episode of Holistic Lifestyle Coaching with Ryan David. And here we are. If you've watched these videos in order, here we are at number 12, rule number 12 in my 12 rules of romance. And they were inspired, all 12 of them, by this book right here. If you don't know by now, I've mentioned it in every single video just to make sure, in case you're just seeing one of these and not the rest of them. This book, 2002 Romantic Ideas. This book has these 12 rules in it. I put a link in the description down below. If you want to pick this up, check out all 12 of those rules and all those 2002 ideas. So this book was the inspiration for this list of romantic rules. And I just took the rules that the book mentioned and elaborated on those and expanded on those. And up to this point, I hope they were beneficial for you, and I hope you found them useful. And if you haven't seen all of them, make sure you go back and check each and every one of them out. But right now, today, let's get into the last rule, rule number 12. Romantic rule number 12. According to this book here, it says true romantics seek professional help when it is needed. Now that may seem like Debbie Downer, that may seem like a negative, that may seem like we're ending on a sour note, but we're not. That rule in particular really resonates with me as a coach, as a relationship coach, and it reminds me oftentimes of conversations that I've had, or I should say, the rule is reminiscent of situations that I've been in. It reminds me of the fact that most of the time, oftentimes, when I'm dealing with, when I've dealt with couples in relationships, as far as how to try to get them back on track, salvage a marriage, repair a relationship, generate more passion or intimacy, reconnect the couples, increase the amount of romance in the relationship, just get that spark back that they had once before. Oftentimes I deal with couples after it's been so long that they haven't had that spark. And so if we can understand that romance is an ongoing process and it's a continual thing that we have to put effort into and make happen and keep in our relationship, to remind you now that if you're out there and you're in a relationship and romance isn't quite what it was in the beginning and you notice it slipping, hire a coach, go see a counselor, talk to a therapist, you and your partner together. I would rather you guys intervene and make the effort to catch it before it slips away than wait until it's too late oftentimes and then want to know what happened, what can I do. I've talked to too many couples that really it was too long, it was too far gone, and they didn't make an effort to catch it, or didn't really realize or weren't mindful of what was going on throughout the process, took it for granted, and it ended up biting them. And that's kind of what happened in the end. And that's a lot of the relationships that I deal with coaching, is really that's where we start. We start at that place, and it only got to that place because the individuals didn't notice and put forth the things that we've talked about in these last few rules that I've talked about with these 12 rules of romance. But also, at the time when they probably could have, they didn't take advantage of seeking professional help and being open to learn. And that's what you have to do. You have to be open to learning new things about your partner, open to learning new strategies that will work as the relationship goes on, because you might need to do different things after 10 years than you did after 2, after 15 than you did after 5. And so you've always got to be open to learning. And so that's really rule number 12. Be open to learning, be open to consulting with a professional, be open to new suggestions, new advices, new advice from another independent individual. Just be open to learning as far as romance and where you can go to seek professional help at times, someone that really understands from an objective standpoint, has a perspective of your relationship that maybe you don't see, a fresh set of eyes. Be willing to be open to seek that, to learn more about where you are, and it's proactive. You're really doing that to invest in your relationship, and that's really the whole goal and the whole point. And oftentimes that's really what I'm doing and what I volunteer my services for as a coach to relationships, to individuals that really want to strengthen themselves or strengthen their relationships before it is too late. So be open-minded about that and consider that possibility, and consider that if you're in a position where you think maybe you could use a word of wisdom or some encouragement or some support or some guidance or some strategies to really help you and your partner keep things strong in a relationship. So that number 12 is very powerful, as far as be open and be willing to learn on a regular basis to really empower yourself throughout the relationship as it progresses and as time passes. So that's rule number 12. I hope you enjoy these 12 rules of romance. I hope they benefit you, and I hope you can take something from each and every one of them possibly. Feel free to spread the word, pass it along, and as I said, if this interests you, please consider subscribing to the channel, because I love relationships. I love helping others and putting information out there that could possibly help you in your relationships, help you strengthen your bond and your commitment, your relationships, your intimacy, passion, romance, all these sorts of things. I'll share with you the things that I've learned with my psychology background, in my coaching, with the experiences that I've had and individuals I've worked with. I'll bring those tips and those strategies and those insights to you and share those with you. If I haven't said it yet, happy Valentine's Day. If you're seeing this on Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy the day. Make an effort to spread the love, give the love, show the love, and celebrate love each and every day, but particularly today, because that's when everybody else is going to be really, really open and receptive to it. So take advantage of that. But like we said, each and every day is Valentine's Day if we want to increase the romance in your relationships. So I hope you enjoyed them. Make sure you watch all of them if you haven't. Spread them, share them if you will. Like I said, consider subscribing to the channel. And thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Until the next episode, I'll see you soon. Take care.